welcome back to another episode of Romaine-Healthy. This is a show where we give you your favorite recipes and we make them plant-based to make them healthier. We give you tips and tricks on how to cook healthier in the kitchen, make it fun, make it really simple so that you can get more plant-based recipes for your family. Right, Laura?
Absolutely.
Sounds good. So today we're going to make one of my favorites, kind of a staple in our house, is the tofu nuggets. And this is so good. It may not sound really good, but it actually tastes a lot like those Chick-Fil-A nuggets. That's what I think.
This was the recipe that made me start eating tofu.
Yeah, a lot of people say, "Ugh, tofu's so gross," but this is a really good one. It's great for the kids. When I make them out and I put them out, they end up eating a whole bunch of them before I can get them on their dinner plate. So
really good.
We'll give you the tricks to make them crunchy and delicious and show you just how simple it really is. Let's talk about the ingredients here, and there are only 4 ingredients in this. This is 4. This is awesome. Here's our ingredient list, guys. 1 block of tofu, we got a 1/4 cup of NOOCH, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder at least. If you're visual, this is what it looks like at the grocery store. Tofu, NOOCH, garlic powder, and the low sodium soy. So the main thing for tofu nuggets is tofu. So you can get the firm, extra firm. Is that what you buy, Laura?
I do, extra firm.
Yeah, extra firm. So they come in these packages. They kind of last forever in the fridge if you need them for something else. There's so many millions of things you can do with tofu. It's amazing. And soy is actually really good for you, despite what all these things are saying online. Tofu is actually preventative for breast cancer and all that kind of stuff. And then we'll start by putting our mixture in the bowl first. And of course, we have our favorite nutritional yeast that I get at the bulk store. It calls for a 1/4 cup. I just put half of the half to make a 1/4 cup. But you really can just win that again.
We do very precise measuring here at Romaine-Healthy.
You need to have a science degree at least. This is a teaspoon, which is, I think, a little ridiculous.
I do like a 1/4 cup often.
Yeah, a little.
I've never gone wrong with this recipe.
You got to make it garlicky. I think that's where the goodness comes in. And I believe this is 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. We just do.
So we're trying to make like a paste here, right?
Yeah, kind of like a paste. So we'll give it enough. Oh, this is a little frustrating there.
And the recipe calls for oil, but Amy, do you use the oil?
I don't use the oil. Like a lot of times you can just completely omit oil and it tastes just as good and you're not getting all the calories and the extra fat there.
So you might just want to make up the liquid maybe with a little extra soy sauce.
Or you can even do a little more water because then that way you don't have all that sodium in there too.
That's true.
So that's 1, 2, 3 and tofu's 4. But Laura just told me she adds a little sriracha if you need a little kick in there. Be careful if your kids don't like that. How much do you put in that?
Just
a little bit.
That's good. I tend to put a little more, but
I'll try that in case the kids get mad at me, I guess. Ginger, a little ginger powder, or do you do regular ginger?
Ginger paste. Oh. But ginger powder would probably be really good too.
Just use what you got, guys.
Yep. It just gives it a little more flavor.
Little zip there, little Asian flair with the ginger. And then we're gonna paste it here. And if you can see, this is a little bit too chunky, so Laura adds soy sauce. Sometimes you can add just a little bit of water. You kind of want to make it pasty and not chunky so that it coats the tofu. And this recipe calls for 2 tofu blocks, but I don't think you're going to get enough flavor on each tofu piece, so that I'm going to use 1 tofu block.
Yeah, that looks good.
If you want, you can even double these ingredients here, so then you can use 2 tofu blocks, depending on how popular your nuggets are.
I think they're going to be very popular.
I think so. So what you do is just really, again, measuring exactly, break into even pieces, just like you'd like to pick up a nugget, kind of nugget size.
And they'll shrink in the oven as well, so,
keep
if
that
they're a
in
little
mind.
bit bigger, that's totally fine.
Break these guys apart. Pressed or not pressed, doesn't matter. You can experiment. Have you made anything else tofu, Laura, since the nuggets?
I did a sheet tray.
Mix it in.
Tofu's was tofu and some veggies and some chickpeas, and you kind of put it all on a sheet tray and just roast it in the oven. It was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was my next foray into tofu.
Oh yeah, see, that's good. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's good flavor. And then it breaks out into these little pieces, but these actually get super chunky in the oven, so don't throw those away. So now we're gonna add this onto our pan. Here you can do spray it, or you can use parchment paper, or use this silk plat that I think I've showed you in other videos. I'll do another link to that too. And that way it won't stick to the pan. So evenly distribute so the heat can get all around here. And you smell the muffins? And we're making tofu nuggets in a video. 2 videos. Yeah. These guys right in the oven at 375. And then I think I'll check on them in 20 minutes. See how they're doing.
Perfect.
So, oh, you got it. You got it. That's it. That was it.
Okay. Ready?
Uh-oh, can you just tie it together again?
We're done.
Yeah! Pretty crispy, and they look like the Chick-Fil-A chicken nuggets. I think they taste better actually, so
yep.
I think we should taste
I think we should have a little piece.
Feel good? Oh, so good.
I think the sriracha's
really gets it up and on. So
and the ginger.
If you're loving this was in about, what, 30 minutes? Total. So kind of keep checking on it to see if it's.
So if you like this recipe and you like Amy and I, because I'm sure you do, right? You want to, what do you want to do?
Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel, and leave us a comment down below. So enjoy your nuggets, barbecue sauce like you said, and salad, and pretty much any creative idea you can come up with, tacos or whatever.
Anything delicious.
Everything
yep.
delicious.
And I hope you remain healthy.